Hello, Sasha, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is for the month of April 2020. So, first off, I'm going to start with stating my intention for this reading. And my intention is to be able to give you messages that will help you get closer to your higher self and to be able to stay from a place of light and love. I also ask that you please think about what is it that you want to get out of this. What is your intention for this reading? Now, I'm going to use the Santo Palo to cleanse the energy, and then I'll jump right in. I'm sorry about the sound. It's a little bit annoying, and this might take a few seconds since I'm running low on it. The energy that I've been feeling has been a lot about cleansing and letting go of things which is no longer serving us. It's about remembering that we're so much more than this. We're light workers, we're weight showers. We came here to help raise up the vibration to Mother Gaia. I'm just doing a bit of cleansing right now. Just get rid of that which is no longer serving us anymore. Wow, quite a lot of strong energies. Just cleansing our space and cleansing our energies. Sending light and love. Sending healing vibes your way. And cleansing the space for us. I'm going to let it run there. Okay? Now, when I was meditating for the fire sign this month, what I got was go within, light worker. And what this means is to try to meditate a lot, to try and go within ourselves and analyze ourselves. But also to remember that we're light workers, we're way showers, starseed, but whatever you want to be called. We made a contract to come here to this dimension right now so that we can experience human emotions, so that we can experience whatever situation may be. So some soul might have wanted to experience what it means to lack things. Someone may have wanted to experience what it's like to have commitment issues, no? Or anything else. But we're here just to try to experience that and also to help raise the vibration of Mother Gaia and the collective as a whole. This is where our work as light workers really starts setting up. Excuse me. So what I got was someone taking off their mask would signify allowing ourselves to drop our guards and kind of be vulnerable, but it's also telling us to come into our higher self. And that was further shown to me with I saw a Native American warrior and a wolf. And with the Native American warrior, they were known as being light workers, or of being able to work really within like the spiritual path, being able to feel comfortable to go deep there. Something else that they were known for they were known also by the name brave, so being courageous, not being scared of stepping out of their comfort zone and taking that extra step, even if it may be risky. I also got the wolf, which is all about our following our natural instinct and our intuition, listening to it. But also with the Native American, one of the myths was that the wolf was here to be our spiritual pathfinder. So it would guide us on our path so that we were able to discover ourselves. So do you have to call in that wolf energy? And one of my spirit guide happens to be a wolf, a black wolf named Artemis. And he's really shown me how to kind of accept that part of myself that I kept running away from and sitting down in it. Right. So I'm going to start with a message they send that will tie into this reading, and then I'll get in deeper. This is from the postcard from Spirits. I love that card. I love that deck. Right. Dear you, you're in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desire for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love. Enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge sharing section over here? Love and hugs always. And it says, you are magical. I'm not sure if I can show it to you guys. But yes, what is it that you're plugging yourself into right now? Are you listening to the news right now and kind of that fear-based stories they're giving? Or are you surrounding yourself more with positive music and positive news and positive energy? Because that has a strong effect on your vibration. If you're listening to fear-based things, it'll bring down your vibration. But if you're listening to positive things, if you're meditating and you're listening to people who are speaking from a place of love and light, then your vibration will be higher, and it'll help raise the collective as a whole to our 5D world. Now, I'm going to go straight into what the card said, and then I'll pull some clarifiers for you as well. The first card that we got, Sag, was a personal issue reaches resolution with the full moon in Cancer. And, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. So, with the full moon in Cancer, Cancer energy is all about being within their emotion. They understand themselves very well. But with the full moon in Cancer, it's just kind of letting you know that right now it's a very emotionally high up time. Like right now, you might be feeling very emotional, or those around you may be feeling quite emotional, and the energy is quite tense. So it's about being able to learn kind of how to work with it, and just go a little bit more into it. So yeah, there might be some feelings that are kind of just exploding. There might be some snapping going on. Or you might be feeling like all of a sudden you're getting quite emotional. You don't understand why. Why is it that out of nowhere you start crying? Or why is it that things seems to either irritate you or make you feel like you're filled with so much love that you just want to start crying over it? I've noticed myself personally through this time that I've just started kind of stopping and crying, and I tend to be the type to not cry. I very rarely do, ever since I was a child. But I've noticed that not just crying from sadness, and that is sad, but also like how beautiful things truly are, like the simple things that we don't notice. So I live next to a park, and now since there's not that many people going out, I've been able to hear different type of birds every day, and I finally noticed how beautiful they sound, how lucky and blessed we are to be in such a beautiful earth, and to be with these animals and to be with nature. That it's just filled me up with so much love that I started bursting in tears. And after that, it was done. Or it could be that these emotions are coming to help you release old traumas that may be lying ahead. This is also asking you if you've had enough time with your family, or if you're spending too much time with them. And more importantly, when you do feel like those strong emotional energy coming through those waves, it's asking you to meditate, to let yourself feel it so that you can understand where it's coming from and if it's something that you need to release due to perhaps some old trauma. Along with that, we had the hold your vision, and this is fixed moon, so this is all about the fixed signs. With fixed signs, they're known for being very stubborn and not taking no for an answer. And sorry, I'm just going to go deeper into it. But yeah, they're very stubborn, which can be a good thing, but it can also not be a good thing depending on the situation and how you use that energy. It's all about how you use it. But it can also talk about feeling stuck in a situation. So this can either be feeling like things are stagnating and things just aren't moving fast enough for your liking. Or it could be towards you remembering what it is that you want and walking towards it. This can be telling you that it might be time, especially with using the personal issue reaches resolution and this together. If it's about a particular situation where maybe you might be arguing with someone, or you may not be meeting eye to eye with someone, this could be about someone kind of having to take a step back and backing down, and maybe see it from a different perspective instead. So the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. In case you wanted to know. So it could also be that you may be dealing with one of these signs. You could be dealing with someone who's a Taurus, a Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. And I can tell you personally, Aquarius are very, very, very stubborn people. My mother and my brother both sun signs Aquarius. And I've got a lot of my placement in Scorpio. My moon is in Sag, so I kind of have like that mix of mutable with fixed, so stubborn, but kind of understanding that you need to walk away from it. This is also saying that if there's another question you've been asking, this could be yes. Just remember to come from a place of love, but also have faith and patience for whatever this may be. And finally, the last card they sent was they put mutable. So for the mutable signs, it's Gemini, it's you, Sag, Virgo, and Pisces. So mutables are very flexible, and the situation could actually lead to something more flexibility. I've actually just noticed this with them. If you notice the pictures with the mutable moon, it's like wave. It comes and goes. Sometimes it'll crash and sometimes it can lead you somewhere. Versus with the fixed moon, it's just a rocky place. It's just a path and there's not really moving from it. It's not as easy to move through it. So when it's talking about nothing is yet set in stone, it can be telling you that the situation may not be as serious or scary as you may be thinking it is. This is also reminding you within the situation that someone is going to have to give in. Someone is going to have to kind of take a step back and do a shame. So whatever you may be asking about, this could be either telling you that, this is not the end. And that's wonderful if it's not the end. Okay, you may be saying, Hermith, I just lost my job. How are you telling me that's wonderful? That's great. That means you can get another one that's more for you. Or if you're arguing with someone and I'm telling you, well, guys, this isn't the end. And you're like, I don't want to be arguing with this person. That's just letting you know there's more steps to take where you can reach a compromise as well. Or our relationship can reach a nice compromise. This is asking you if perhaps you've been feeling distracted from certain things you've been meaning to pursue but kept making excuses not to, or it felt like it was never the right time. Well, now's the time to do it. Now is the time to focus on your own success and whatever it is you want to do. It's also telling you, I know that the best will unfold for me. That's what they mean with this particular, with the mutable moon. So whether, doesn't matter what the ending may be in this particular situation, it's just telling you, like, this will be for your higher self, okay? This will be for the best, even if it may not always feel like it. That's how you'll be successful. Bottom of the deck, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. The Aquarius energy is, they're not afraid of being different, and also they're very stubborn. They will do whatever they need to do to reach their goals, and no one is going to stop them no matter what. But also, they can be extremely analytical and pay attention to things and be very observant. My brother is an Aquarius sun, and he's always observing things. He's always analyzing things and picking up on the small details that perhaps someone else might have missed. So this is just telling you, maybe kind of be like an Aquarius. But it's also telling you, in that regards, now's the time for you to show yourself. Show the world what it is that you've been wanting. What is your hobby? Put yourself out there. We're ready to see you. We're ready to know more about you and whatever your interest may be. So if you've been wanting to start a business, go for it. Or if maybe this is for a relationship and you've been meaning to get into a new relationship, now's the time for it, okay? And who knows, that's how you meet someone else. That's how you meet your partner. I'm just going to now pull a card from the Romance Angel deck from Doreen Virtue. And we'll see if there's anything that wants to come out for you, Sag. So Sag, April 2020. What message do you have for them in regards to relationships? Okay. We got very soon. I'm just going to pull one more card for it. And with very soon, this could be telling you that either this resolution may be coming soon. If you're asking about a partner, this could be talking about that you may be meeting someone very soon. But this can also be telling you to ask yourself, what is it that you truly want? What is it that you're actually looking for? And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can also be about a job and other things. Excuse me. With that came, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So with these two together, it can be saying, A, what is it that you're actually looking for in a partner, for those of you who may be single and looking? And if it feels like it's stagnated and you just can't find you're not finding the partner, it's all a no. It can be telling you to just, stay positive. Imagine the partner that you want right now so that it can come through. But it can also tell you, sorry, I'm just listening for a moment. You can meet this person in the least imaginable way, is what I heard just now. This could be for just one person right now hearing this, or for very, very few, but I heard you can be meeting this person, this partner, in the least imaginable way. Like, maybe when you stop looking, that's when you'll actually find them. If you're asking about a relationship that is now, that you might be liking someone, it's telling you to have faith that it'll work out. And it's going to be appearing. just, where is your intention with this? That's what I keep hearing. Where is your intention? And bottom of the deck, healing family issues. So the reason why you might be struggling with relationship, if you are, this could be due to old trauma. So it could be either due to emotional trauma that could be, I'm going to use myself for an example. The way that I grew up was, again, not really talking about my emotions, and I didn't really feel like I had my parents to talk to in that way. So what I kept attracting when it came to my love life and to my friendship as well, and other type of relationship, not just romantic, was people that would just take from me, and I just kept giving. I kept ending in toxic relationship where I was giving more of myself, and I realized that came from a place of me growing up feeling like I was lacking. But once you let go of that, once you realize this is where you're coming from, your relationship can start manifesting. Or if you aren't in a relationship, you can start healing and making it better. So that's what I've got for you now, Sag. Again, with love, do a lot of inner working. When you're feeling these emotions, sit with it, meditate, so that you can understand where it's coming from, and you can help heal these emotions. Now it's the time for us to really work within ourselves and do a lot of meditation and going within. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I just realized. I'm so sorry. I realized that I didn't pull clarifiers for you guys, so I'm just going to pull a quick clarifier. Sorry about the sound. One of my friends checking up on me. So I've been in quarantine for 3 weeks. So I'm going to use the Angel Tarot card, and I'm just going to ask for a clarifier for you guys. Okay. A personal issue resolution. What? Can you clarify that for me, please? What do you mean for Sash when a personal? Okay. Oh, wonderful. Aries actually got this as well. So with a personal issue resolution, we've got the Ace of Fire or Wand. And this is all about exciting new opportunity and changing your life. So this is about being able to start working on what you're passionate about right now. What it is that actually makes you feel happy and makes you want to get out of bed. And knowing that good things will be coming your way. Okay? Now can you please give me a clarifier for Hold Your Vision? Going to do quickly. There we go. Can you please give me a clarifier for Hold Your Vision? Lovely. We got a Major Arcana. We got Balance. I'm going to see. I forgot what it is in the traditional deck. I'm just going to quickly check it. But basically what it's asking you right now is to try and balance yourself. Right now is the time to use some moderation and make some compromises. Let's see, balance and Major Arcana. Oh, this is also, oh, okay, Justice. So this is the Justice card in this particular. Yep, this is meant to be the Justice card. Sorry about that, guys. This can also mean that if you were dealing with some legal things, it's telling you that it'll work out in your favor. And that there will be a fair decision, even if it's not a legal thing. There will be a fair decision made in this situation. And finally, Nothing is yet set in stone. Can you please tell me a bit more about that? Nothing is yet set in stone. Can you please clarify what you mean by that? Lovely. We got one. Excuse me. With that, we got the King of Swords or King of Air. So air energy is Aquarius, Gemini, and I always forget the other one. Libra. There you go. And Libra. So you can either be dealing with the Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or this could be someone with these characteristics. The King of Swords or of Air is someone who's very diplomatic, someone who is very observant and serious, and they're always in their mind and they're always thinking about things. This is telling you that now's the time to speak up your mind with confidence. You know, use that energy. Whatever the situation may be with whoever it is that you're dealing with, that you may have been arguing with, or just kind of not really finding a balance and feeling like there needs to be a compromise. Don't be afraid to tell them straight up, to be blunt with them, because this is a very blunt energy, and this could be male or female. But it's also reminding you to please make sure to balance yourself mentally and emotionally, and that goes perfect with our major arcana of balance. Do meditation. Sorry if you guys heard that bicycle right now. I live next to one of the roads as well. But right now it's time to balance ourselves, to do that inner work, to go within, meditate, and try and work through that, whatever that emotional stagnation has been. So, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. And sorry again. It's my friends checking up on me because I've got asthma and I'm in quarantine, so sorry again about that. But yeah, I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't, that's okay. Take whatever did resonate. If you want more details about your own personal situation, I do offer private readings. I'll leave the details down below where you can message me. I also accept donations. And I'll be trying to do weekly readings. I don't make promises just yet because I'm trying to figure out what works best. Tell me what it is that you want to see down below. I'll also be talking about different spiritual things like indigos and light workers and whatever other topics you may be interested. Why don't you leave it down in the comments below, and I'll try to work on it as well. Please do subscribe so that you can keep getting more videos from me. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I'm sending lots of light and love your ways. Have a lovely time, Sash.